Good morning, everyone. Namaste. We are going to call on Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse the space, fall negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light or protector on us with his blue seal. And we are going to be reading out of my book, Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, or Yeshua, a message of wisdom and love. So we're still continuing on the forward portion. And it says, and they're talking about Edgar Cayce here. It says, after defining the term Essening as expectancy, Cayce clarified that division had arisen among the Jews in various sects, such as the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and also to a small group called the Essenings. This later group represented those Jews who cherished individuals who had been visited by the supernatural or who unusual experiences in their dreams, visions, or inner voices. Cayce reported that these designated Essenings were an outgrowth of the teachings of Melchizedek, divine order of Melchizedek, as propagated by Elisha and Samuel. They are consequently offered themselves as channels to receive spiritual information of divine origin. So I forgot, I want to call in Grandmother Anna of Jesus Yeshua, and I also want to call on Jesus to help and assist with this. They joined together in a community of love and devotion, living in a holy life of performing good deeds, honoring women equal with men. Above all, the Essenings believed in a divine plan for human evolution and deliberately prepared themselves to be worthy of hosting a Messiah in the world. So again, Anna, Jesus' grandmother, was also very much a part of Jesus' evolution. Obviously, Mother Mary as well. And 222 on the timer as I said that. So they all had been preparing for a very long time before the Messiah actually even came in. It says, Mr. Cayce specifically mentions Anna as being in the promised land in the days preceding and just following the entrance of the Prince of Peace into the physical world. He described her as being a seers and prophecies among an organization that could interpret time and place according to the stars and could calculate numerology effects upon physical life. She was apparently highly regarded among the Essenings and initiated innumerably people, including the 12 maidens, whose purity was high enough to receive the light conception energies needed to conceive the Messiah. Anna herself birthed Mary via the light conception process and also helped Mary to do the same. And Anna also ascended just like Jesus did, just like Mother Mary did, just like Mary Magdalene did. They all ascended. Jesus's grandmother lived like 600 years, it said. So in this way, many others, she was a holy woman actively involved in the preparation of the Messiah's arrival. It was fascinating that the part of what Mr. Cayce's reading described would be physically discovered in Israel in 1947. Indeed, because of the discovery of the Dead Sea Scroll at Qumran, Israel, archaeologists have uncovered a female skeleton there, just as Cayce's reading said they would. That's amazing. And Edgar Cayce, for those that don't know, is a world-renowned psychic who worked for Harvard Medical he was able to tap into people's Akashic records and be able to tell people what was wrong with them. And he did thousands of those. But he also was a world-renowned psychic, and he said that the archaeologists would find and discover a female skeleton. So it says, this scientific evidence corroborated Casey's remarks that there really was Essenes and that women were part of the community even at Qumran. It had taken nearly 2,000 years to find the Dead Sea Scroll evidence proving that the Essenes really existed and that they played a dramatic role in human history. Like voices from the past, this 800-piece archaeological discovery in the modern-day Israel proves that there were Essenes living in the community at Qumran. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to continue, but that is a lot to digest right there. And I just want us to kind of contemplate that and think on that. I am learning all this, guys, as we go. These are all books I've been divinely guided to read. I absolutely adore Anna to Jesus a Grandma, so I love bringing light to her story. And I love to show the evolution of how Jesus kind of came about. So we'll get into it further, but if you have any insight, I would love to hear it, and namaste.